Look, man, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Because this elephant trunk is on everybody's shoulders right now, bro. Why Scottie Pippen hates Michael Jordan? I'll tell you right now, bro, before we get to the video, I'm trying to pause. I seen an article. It could be just, you know how it's so, you know, just articles, media to try to, you know, just amplify everything. But it said that Michael Jordan approved his son dating Scottie Pippen ex-wife. That's a big elephant, man. That's a giant, bro. That's a mammoth. That's a prehistoric animal, bro. In the Ice Age, bro. That thing is huge. What's up, bro? You a poor ass? What? Jordan? Let's get to it, man.
Do you think that Michael Jordan would be as successful without you?
No, facts.
2009.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Entered the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Because, to be honest, LeBron wouldn't have had that sequence, you know, when he won the greatest ring of all time versus the, you know, the greatest record team, Golden State Warriors of all time, against the first unanimous MVP. You know, so I mean, you know, I know I be, you know, trolling a lot sometimes, y'all, but it's a team ball sport, bro.
With Scottie Pippen.
You never just saw me, saw Scottie Pippen.
Next year, it was Michael who presented Scottie to the Hall of Fame. When Pippen worked on ESPN and had to do a LeBron versus Jordan comparison, Pippen said this.
And there's no game that I would ever play in and pick LeBron James over Michael Jordan.
But this was in 2018.
What's wrong with that?
Scottie and Michael's
What's wrong with that?
relationship seemed like the happiest marriages. While Jordan was known to be a...
If aliens came down right now, I forgot what podcast I heard it from, all right? And they say, give me your best basketball player. If he wins, he would save humanity. That's the right terminology. Who you gonna pick in a 1v1 situation versus the extraterrestrial beings versus our human beings? Are you gonna pick Michael Jordan, who's 6'6", right? Or LeBron James, who to be honest, is an extraterrestrial being who created in the lab? 6'9", pure muscle, all the tangibles. Who you gonna pick, y'all? Leave that in the comments.
Who bullied players and even punched Steve Kerr in the face. We never heard those kinds of stories about Scottie. And then came the pandemic, and the sporting world stopped.
He has just tweeted within the past 2 minutes that the NBA is suspending the season.
Deprived of anything to cheer for, Netflix offered a 10-episode salvation for all sports fans. It was The Last Dance, a long-awaited documentary about the last season of the Bulls dynasty, with behind-the-scenes footage nobody had ever seen before. And when the documentary
that was a good documentary, I ain't gonna lie. And it happened during quarantine, bro. That thing was popping.
See,
everybody was watching it.
Really a basketball documentary. It was more like basketball was just a means to an end, and where historic NBA events were used to tell a preset narrative. And that narrative was to glorify the cult of Michael Jordan and his place as the basketball GOAT. The Last Dance presented basketball in a way that can be understood by non-basketball fans and casuals. It was directed in a way that puts an individual over a team, which is not surprising, considering that director Jason Hare needed Jordan's approval to make the film. And that Jordan's presence in the film was conditioned by his control over the content. The Last Dance minimized the roles of Jordan's teammates, not properly explaining that MJ had by far the best supporting cast in the NBA. The documentary never mentioned that Steve Kerr was the most accurate three-point shooter of all time, that Horace Grant made 4 all-defensive teams, or that Tony Kukoc was the best European player and the most versatile power forward in the NBA.
Oh, Twitter don't want to hear this, boy. Hey, bro, this video might get flagged down, boy. Oh, man, you trying to tank, like, almost like Michael Jordan to say that he didn't have milk truck drivers and school teachers on his team? Oh, bro, Twitter gonna kill you, bro. No way.
NBA. The doc barely.
You mean tell me that these players could actually dribble with both hands and it was coordinated? And they could shoot far from 8 foot away from the basket? Ain't no way Michael Jordan had that. I'm telling you, go on Twitter, y'all.
The defensive ace Ron Harper, and they completely failed to say a single thing about center Luke Longley. Dennis Rodman got a lot of screen time, but much less as the best rebounder in NBA history.
Yeah.
More of a party animal that Jordan needed to drag by the ears from Carmen Electra's hotel room. But the player who was most hurt about the whole thing was Scottie Pippen. And it's
Scottie.
not hard to see why.
I had a ruptured tendon in my ankle, and I decided to have surgery late because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna my summer up trying to rehab for a season.
Scottie Pippen of the Bulls will be out for 2 to 3 months.
What Scottie was trying to do was trying to force management to change his contract.
Hey, Jordan got them eyes like it just he drinking a lot of Crown Royal every night, bro. He got them Hennessy eyes, bro. Dark liquor eyes, bro. High blood pressure. Hey man, hey, he deserved it though, bro. Real talk. He gave a lot to the
The
sport.
jury wasn't going to do that.
MJ called out Pippen as being selfish for delaying surgery. That season, Jordan was making $33 million, while Scottie was earning just $2.7 million. While the second episode of the documentary did center around Scottie and his unbelievably hard road to the NBA, in the end, the focus of the narrative quickly returned to MJ. And despite being so Jordan-centric, The Last Dance was a successful project because it achieved 3 goals. It managed to entertain and occupy the sports world in the biggest absence of sports since the 1860s. It served as a nostalgia for the people who lived through the Bulls dynasty, and it revitalized the interest in Jordan among the younger generations. If we look at the doc as an entertaining story for the masses, The Last Dance absolutely killed and knocked it out of the park.
It did.
But in terms of
did.
explaining basketball nuances and strengthening relationships between the Bulls players, The Last Dance backfired completely. In May 2020, after the last episode aired, Jordan sent a rare text to Scottie Pippen. "What's up, dude? I'm getting a word that you're upset with me. Love to talk about it if you have time." Pippen did call him back and explained his displeasure with how the rest of the Bulls were portrayed. When asked about it, Scottie backtracked a little bit. "This documentary has not changed our relationship. We will be friends forever. I told Michael I wasn't too pleased with The Last Dance.
Respect,
Accepted
yeah.
it. He said, 'Hey, you're right. That was pretty much it.' But it wasn't it, and this comment aged badly really quickly.
I mean,
2021.
hey, bro, the fact he checked him up, you know what I mean about
Issuing
it?
a series of comments during the promotion of his autobiography titled Unguarded. Scottie told
I'm gonna be real with you, man.
comments during the promotion of his autobiography.
I'm gonna be real with you, Scottie. And I like it. You know what I mean? But and it's sad. It's sad, Scottie. You know, I got a lot of respect, man. The person y'all real good. I'm talking about, bro. Like, you know, and I myself say like Michael Jordan couldn't go past. I think it was right second round playoffs without Scottie Pippen, bro. Scottie Pippen had the numbers. But look, check this out. This book is not about to get no numbers unless you change this Michael Arkush. If you erase that and put Jordan right there. I'm gonna keep it real with you, fam. All right? And if you don't change that, this book is gonna remain unguarded on the shelf. It could be wide open. I'm just saying. You know, 'cause I didn't even know you had a book, dog. Or a documentary, bro.
Titled Unguarded. Scottie told a story about how Jordan used to cheat him out of $100 during each Bulls game by bribing the staff to tell him who was going to win Jumbotron races. During a GQ interview,
What?
he accused Jordan of being selfish for leaving the Bulls to pursue a baseball career.
What did you think when he said he was going to go play baseball?
Yeah, it was a big decision, but it was a selfish decision, but it was kind of
You got when you at this level, y'all, in your career, bro. Like when you at that level of focus, bro, and just that mentality, bro, you have to be focused, bro. Because the people, not focused, you have to be selfish. You know, and narcissistic as it sound, those are the winners. Those are the people that you see driving these Lambos and these yachts, bro. You know what I mean? You have to necessarily believe in yourself more than anybody else around, bro, because no one gonna believe in you as much as you can believe in yourself. Just giving y'all some true hard facts, man. Yeah, it was selfish, but I mean, hey man, he put himself first. He's 6 out of 6 in the finals. Go talk.
The death of his father. Scottie also downplayed Jordan's flu game, saying that he didn't receive any praise for playing the 1998 finals with a herniated disc. But the biggest criticism about Jordan the player was when Pippen said that the Bulls didn't win 6 rings because of MJ, and that they did it in spite of him. Seeing again how poorly Michael treated his teammates, I cringed, as I did back then. We didn't win 6 championships because he was tough with the guys. We won in spite of his bullying. We won because we played team basketball, which hadn't been the case my first 2 seasons when Doug Collins was our coach. In his book, Scottie also changed his perspective on the LeBron versus Jordan debate. I may go as far as to say Mike ruined basketball. In the 80s on the playgrounds, you'd have everyone moving the ball around, passing to help the team. That stopped in the 90s. Kids wanted to be like Mike. Mike didn't want to pass, didn't want to rebound, defend the best player.
Yeah.
He wanted
California, everybody would be like Stephen Curry, dog. I'm telling you.
Was the greatest player this
I like
team has
this.
ever seen. He does everything. Embodies what the game is truly about.
Facts! Facts! How's Scottie wrong right there, y'all? Talk to me.
The book was even more critical about Jordan.
Matter of fact, I need to read this book now.
Saying that every episode was the same. Michael on a pedestal, his teammates secondary, referred to as his supporting cast. Michael could shoot 6 for 24 from the field, commit 5 turnovers, and he was still, in the minds of the adoring press and public, the errorless Jordan. Scottie was also pissed that Jordan received $10 million for his involvement in the documentary, while he and the rest of the Bulls got nothing. Pip wasn't done there, and he also unloaded on Phil Jackson during an interview.
Hey, I'm be real with you, man. That $10 million, bro, he probably wiped his nose with it, bro, and rolled up a cigar, man. Tell me, that ain't nothing, bro. That's tissue to him, bro.
With Dan Patrick.
But it would have been better in your pocket. I feel you, Scottie. I got your back.
You need to read between the fine lines. It was a racial move to give Tony Kukoc a ride. So,
Well, I mean, if you knew that Scottie Pippen had been with the Bulls from '87, wouldn't you give Scottie Pippen one opportunity to get a last-second shot without Michael Jordan?
but have you talked to Phil about this? Because by saying a racial move, then you're calling Phil a racist.
I don't got a problem with that.
All right, Scottie, you gotta go. You gotta go. All right, Scottie. You had me till now, bro. You had me, dog. Hey, bro. 9 times out of 10, man. I'm trusting that white man with that shot, bro. It's just what it is. I'll bet to bring racism here, bro. But hey, bro. If I'm on the court, bro, and I see a black person compared to I'm in the middle of the paint. I see a white person right here, and I hate bringing up racism, a black person in the corner right here. All right? And listen, I got one choice, bro. I am going to think that white boy got that shot. And I'm think that black man over the black boy over there, all right? I think he going for the layup or the pump fake. It just, I mean, he gonna shoot that thing. That thing gotta get, it. Hey, you go to 24 Hours Fitness, bro. You know what I'm talking about, man. All right? Hey, don't counsel me on this right here, y'all, because I'm spitting facts, man. Give me facts in the chat. Come on, talk to me. Help me out here, man. Don't let me drown. I'm drowning out here, man. People gonna take cash and races, man. Help me out, bro. I'm drowning. Hey, look, bro, you know what I'm trying to say. Real talk, though, bro. Yeah, Scottie, you didn't deserve that shot, bro. And no, Phil Jackson, not no race. You know, bro. That boy, man, come on, man. He's one of the greatest coaches all the time, bro. Like Jordan, Kobe, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Scottie took shots at Charles Barkley, calling him not dedicated enough to win a title, and Isaiah Thomas, whom he called a dirty player. However, while we do agree that The Last Dance was overly centered on Jordan, and that there is a lot of truth in Pippen's words about the documentary, we can't escape the feeling that Scottie overreacted. In the doc, MJ still said there is no Jordan without Pippen. The Last Dance covered how underpaid Pippen was, and his success as the leader of the Bulls without Jordan. Phil Jackson called Scottie the second best player in the league, and the doc mentioned Pippen guarding Magic in the '91 finals instead of Jordan, a key moment that turned the series around. So for Scottie to be going on this kind of media rampage, it just feels like a bit too much.
You're not better than Jordan. Is that what you want people to say, that you're better than Jordan, that you could have did what Jordan did? Hey, Scottie, no. Tripping, bro. And you're tripping, bro.
We understand that it's hard to be the Robin to Jordan's Batman and live constantly in his shadow, and then relive that all over again in the documentary. But after the dust settled and all the insults had landed, it sounds like Pippen was just trying to say outlandish quotes to sell more copies of his book. And throughout all of Pippen's bad-mouthing, Jordan never said another word publicly. There was no statement, trash-talking, or even acknowledging
He ain't got
Pippen
to.
suddenly turned into his biggest hater. It was only a sign that all the bridges were burned and that their relationship was broken beyond repair. To add insult to injury, in 2022, MJ's son Marcus Jordan
This is foul, bro. This is disturbing.
started dating Scottie's ex-wife.
Holy, bro, what? Hey, let me find out Jordan with his competitive mindset set this up some way. Playing chess and not checkers.
Larsa Pippen, which certainly didn't feel good for her ex-husband. Wherever Scottie looked, Jordan was sticking it to a Pippen.
Man, that's a knife in your stomach that just keep churning. Bro, that's man.
And it seems like his anger towards MJ will not stop anytime soon.
Bro, all this right here, y'all, that is the most foul thing. That's just me as a man. That is foul, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. So far, man, hey, man, Jordan went. Jordan's 6 for 6, Mr. 6 for 6, man. Bro, I hate him too. I'm gonna do a video, man. Hey, hit my IG with some videos to react to, man. I'm back on the crack.